Hello everyone, it is Susie and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. And I just have a fun little project today I wanted to share. I was kind of just browsing YouTube one day and I run across these Thrinchies. Now I never made any Thrinchies. It's something I guess I hadn't ever even seen. So I thought it was kind of fun when I saw the video, and I will find those videos and link them in the description box because I don't think I saved them. I just simply was browsing and happened to see something that said Thrinchies, Twinchies, and Thrinchies, and I wondered what it was. So the Thrinchies I did not make because they're just a little too small for me, but I did do the Twinchies, which is a 2x2, and the Thrinchies, which is a 3x3. And so they were super fun, and when you have these little bitty pieces from Tim Holtz that I never seem to use because they're so small, in most of my collages, I'm just not using them. So this just seemed to be a good project to use those little bitty ephemera pieces from Tim Holtz. Now, I was at Walmart the other day. Now, I just cut these out of some backdrops, the 2x2s and the 3x3s. I simply used the backdrops from Tim Holtz that I had. But I was at Walmart the other day, and I picked up some paint swatches. I wanted some Christmas-looking paint swatches. So I picked these up, but I thought, you know, these would be perfect, too. You could use these to cut in your 2x2s. These are a 4x4, so you could get, you know, 4 2x2s out of there. And you could just get one 3x3. But I thought if you didn't have backdrops or something to use, that would be another thing that could have been used right there. So, but anyway, I'm going to make a couple of these. I've got some stuff just set here with stuff thrown on there that I thought I would use on the little 2x2s and 3x3s. So, these are some that I made, though, that I just thought were so cute. They could just clip in your journal. They could be a little tuck spot. You know, they could be a little tab even, the littler ones. I just thought they were so cute. So these I'm just going to put back and save for my journal at some point. And just use them in there. I even used some of the little mushroom things, and I never used those. So I thought that was just fun. So, and of course I did use now these are the paper doll minis. They're the little ones. So, and then some of them just come out of the regular paper dolls that were small in size. But the little 2x2s, I had to use the minis for those because the others were just a little too big. So, anyway, and then I used up some of these little wings I had there. So, anyway, there we go. And that's going to be the project today. And so, also, I want to just let everybody know I am putting 60% off in the shop. I am trying to get that inventory reduced still because I want to go a different direction with the Etsy shop. And so anyway, 60% off. You don't even need a coupon code. Just going to be 60% off. So if there's anything that you're in need of, you can get it for a good price. I'll probably run it, I don't know, 4 weeks possibly. Anyway, maybe a little longer. It just depends on what I have in the inventory, you know, to offer. But anyway, just want to let you know, 60% off right now in the shop, probably for the next 4 weeks. So, okay, with that said, let's get in. Now, I have got some Christmas ones set over here to do, but these are just the little 2x2 and the little 3x3, just the regular size. And I think I already had that glued on for some reason. I went ahead and glued that piece on before I decided to set it back to do the make. So, alright. So, I'm just gonna, now I've even used some of these that I've had forever. Just, I don't know. These have got to be, these little ephemera pieces here have got to be, oh, I can't even think, probably 3 years old or so. So I have lots of, I think every time Tim Holtz puts something new out, you know, I have to have at least one package of it for some reason. Now I've got to figure out what I want to do with her. Let me put her over there. I have this little little piece here. It says spider, but I don't know that I want. I don't know that I want that on there. I guess it could be a little Halloween. A little Halloween piece maybe. Because I do have specimen spiders, I guess. Now these you don't have to think too much on, honestly. They're so small, you don't have a lot of working space. So let's get that glued down. All right. Okay, then I'm just going to go in with my stapler and just put a little staple in it. But see how quick and easy that was? You could just make these all day long. As long as you just kind of put your stuff out ahead of time, you know, kind of throw out what you thought you'd use on them. They really go really quickly. They would make a great little gift if you had a friend that liked little journal pieces. So, oh, I was going to make that a little Halloween piece. Now I see this little, see my little bat, and I may put that on that other. That is probably what I had in mind. Let's see. I'm not sure which way I want to go with this because of the writing. I got writing going two different ways. Now this is some old ephemera as well from Tim Holtz. And I wanted to use this little, I think I'm going to use the wings in this one, but I want to cut off these antennas. I don't want them on there. Alright, so I want that to just go behind the middle guy so that the wings kind of go on the other two there. So let's just add a little glue there first and get them stuck where I want them. Now I'm not sure where the wings came from, these purple ones. I think they came out of a Your Creative Studio box, honestly. I think that's where they came from. They're not Tim Holtz. Although I do have some Tim Holtz wings, so. But these are not those. So I think, there we go. I think that's good. Right there. Yep, I like that. And we're just going to stick them down. See, I need to get my paper towel. Had them up a little too high. Okay, and then I'm just going to add this little I may just want to put that right kind of in the middle. I think I like that there. Now you could sew around these. I did sew around a couple of them there, and then some of them I didn't. Yeah, I think we're just going to put that right in the middle of those. And there's my next little Twinchie. So I love that. Absolutely love that. And like I said, I get to use up all those little pieces that I've had all this time that I just wouldn't use because they were so small, a lot of them. So there's that one. And then I'm going to put that one because I did have this intended for Halloween, I guess. Because I found the little transparency bat. So yeah, we're going to add him. We are definitely going to add him there. So let's just put him right there. There we go, and then there's my little little Halloween one. How cute. I love it. Okay, so there's those two. And those are just going to be for, you know, for the normal journal there. This will be for Christmas. So I've got a couple of inchies and a couple of, Twinchies and a couple of Thrinchies there. 2x2s and 3x3s. So I think I'm going to ink these up like I did my others. Not with black though. I kind of laid on them what I wanted to try to put on them. And I may sew around these with some white thread. I think I have white thread on my what you'll call it, for my little Christmas ones. So I'm not going to ink around those just yet. But I will these. Alright. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So I've got these little pieces, like I said, that come out of little ephemera packs. And I'm not sure what I want to go or do with them, but... And then I did pick out some of these. I'm going to use these. These come out of the... These just popped out of my little film strip things, and I don't throw them away. I like to use them, so... I just think they add a little fun. They do add a little fun to the journal, so... Let's see. I've just got a little boy and a little girl here that I thought I would use. Just gonna try to collage up a bit here. It really doesn't matter on these how kind of you go, because they're just fun no matter what. I'm not liking that. Well, I think I'm just going to do this one pretty simple. I don't think I'm going to add a lot here. So I think this is where I'm going with it. Or I could even add a big one to him. Yeah, and a little one to her. That might work too. Yeah, I kind of like that. We might tuck that under there or something. Okay, let's just start sticking down. I don't want to think too much on these. We're going to go ahead and staple that down because of the unevenness of the collage, it's just going to end up falling off there. And this one, I'm going to go big there. Let's see. I'm just trying to decide where I want this. I think I'm going to go kind of like that. I think I'm going to add those little numbers in there. I think I could shave off a little bit though. Alright, then we're going to add this big frame. And I'm just going to add a little glue around the edges there, just enough to hold it. But I am going to staple it as well, so. Alright, so I need to staple both. And I think I'm going to staple him this way. There. She'll be stapled up and down, and he'll be stapled side by side, so. Alright, so then we have another one finished. I just think they're so much fun. Alright, let's start working on the thing here. I want to go ahead and sew around these two though. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've got those there sewed around, so I think that will work. I'm just going to try to figure out which way I really want to put the, I think I'm going to go like that. So, let's just start with the bigger one first. And I have this little cute girl with her little muff, hand muff there. I love it. I'm going to actually use this. I never use these, and so I thought I'm going to use this one. I'm going to try to use those up. And I'm going to probably do her as well with that little frame there. See, this will be a Christmas one. So I'm going to put Wonder here somewhere. I'm just going to add the little Wonder. And you know what? I think I may put this down here instead. On this little, yeah, instead of her. Yeah, I think that, and that's so quick. I mean, it just doesn't take much at all for these. And you could just use up those scraps. All those little scrap pieces of ephemera, or like this, like the ephemera that I would normally never use because they're just too small. Yeah. This is just one of those good projects for that. Okay, we're gonna put her right there and kind of cover up his little thing there. I'm gonna add this. Well, I better do this first. I'm gonna distress the edges there a little bit. I'm gonna put that about right there. I'm going to add my little Wonder. Okay. And then we're going to add, see, I have a little bit darker frame here I think I want to use. Yeah. There we go. So you can embellish a lot, or you can just embellish a little. Some of these I feel like I probably, like this one, I probably collaged it a little more. But that's just all, you know, you can collage it as much as you'd like and as little as you'd like. Now this, I just used this little clock face and some wings, and that is all I embellished her with. So you can use a lot or a little, and I think sometimes a little is just fine. So that is going to be that one. Let's do our little, and this one is definitely the paper doll mini there, because you have to use the minis or you'd have to cut. You know, you could probably cut her feet off and use her dress and then just put something over it even if you didn't have the minis. Let's see here. This one here, I picked up these little vintage tickets at a yard sale. I actually found a yard sale that a lady, I believe it was her sister, had closed her Etsy shop, and I bought me a few little bags to mail out in. And I bought a lot of stuff there, but it wasn't just Etsy store items, but she had some of the neatest stuff, and the tickets was one of them that I picked up. And then I'm just going to add wishes here somehow. And I don't know that I like the wishes going that way. I think I'd rather have the wishes going this way. So let's just start gluing down. I love the little paper doll minis. Okay, and And I want to do my little wishes there. And we're just going to add the wishes, and there's the little 2x2. Alright, so I got one more to go, another little 2x2 here that I'm going to work at here. So there are those. And this one I thought I would use the Tim Holtz little photo booth one. Only I want to cut it down a little bit because it is about the size of the 2x2. So and then I'm going to take, I do want my black this time because I want to try to make it a little bit of framed out there. So we're going to go with the black. And try to frame that out just a little. All right. So I am going to, let's see, I think I'm going to leave it this way. And let's put her over here. And I wanted to frame her out. Now I may want to put something behind her. Alright, so I think I'm going to do this, yeah. And we'll just put her like this. And we can offset it a little. We're going to frame her out with her little face out. And I may try to get a number and put like a little number up there. I think is what I'm going to do to finish that off. Okay, this one's going all the way up. Oops. That glue is just so sticky you can't slide with it. You just have to take it off. It just dries too fast. No sliding. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Just stick down, and I want this one to go mainly to the bottom. That way I have enough room to put that little number up there. And we're going to frame out her face there. And we will get her framed out a little bit. Alright, we've got it stapled on. Now let's find us a number here. Okay, so I found me a little number here. And I'm actually going to cut that down just a little. And I'm going to put it right here. I think that's exactly where that needs to go, and that will finish that one off. Alright. How fun. I love it. I do love it. Okay, so there is that. And that is it. That is all of them, guys. But that is just a fun little quick project. I think anybody can do this because there's no really right or wrong or messing up to it. It is so easy. But there's my little Twinchies and Thrinchies. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.